Hello and welcome back to another video. We have so much Nintendo Switch 2 news, and with 24 hours to go until the launch, I still can't keep up with all the news, but I'm also trying not to lose my mind with the excitement of the Switch 2 coming out very soon. So let's get straight into the first news topic, and that is Nintendo has updated their website, showcasing some Switch 2 updates for various other first-party Switch titles. These games include Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, as well as games such as Mario Wonder and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So if we work our way down through the list, we start off with Zelda's Tears of the Kingdom version 1.4.0, and the updates are adding support for the Switch 2 edition, adding support for Portuguese, Brazil, system language, adding support for the Sidon, Tulin, Yonobo, and Reju amiibo, which also released on the same day, 5th of June, and several other issues have been addressed to improve the gameplay experience. Moving on to Breath of the Wild, the updates for Switch 2 include added support for Switch 2 edition, again Portuguese, Brazil, system language, and several other issues have been addressed to improve the gameplay experience. Pikmin 3 Deluxe partially alleviated an issue that occurs when playing on Nintendo Switch 2, where the entire screen flickers during some scenes in the game, such as when a day starts and ends. They also note that we will be releasing an update in the near future to fix this completely. Moving on to Super Mario Bros. Wonder. All we've got for Switch 2 is several adjustments to be made to improve gameplay on the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, I mean, nothing about 4K HDR resolution on there, so it's a bit of a shame, but maybe that will be coming at a later date. Kirby's Dream Buffet for Switch 2, again, several adjustments have been made to improve the gameplay on the Switch 2. Kirby Star Allies, the same thing again, several adjustments have been made to improve gameplay on Switch 2. Same again for Super Mario 3D All-Stars, and disappointingly Xenoblade Chronicles 3. These mostly just seem to be bug fixes, I think, for a lot of these updates. There's nothing in here listing about improved frame rates or resolution. And for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that is one game that absolutely could do with improvements to frame rate and resolution. I mean, the game looks gorgeous as it is, but there are times when it's like, wow, they are really stretching the Switch here. So this would be awesome to get some quality improvement upgrades for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but I guess this is just making sure that it works on the Switch 2 without any issues. So yeah, those are the Switch 2 updates for various first-party Switch 1 games, and those are going to be those are live now basically, so ready for tomorrow for when the Switch 2 launches, making sure that these games will work when you put them in your Switch 2, so that's good. Moving on to the next topic, Nintendo also released this week some footage of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet running at 60 FPS. Yes, if you can believe it, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet running at 60 FPS. I know the running joke has always been, this game had awful performance, just terrible resolution, terrible pop-in, but the gameplay was excellent. So it's nice to see this footage of it running smoothly, and if I'm not mistaken, there seemed to be a lot more Pokemon in the wild on the screen compared to, say, the Switch 1 version, and yeah, just all around just general improvement. So I have not played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on the Switch. I have it, just never got around to playing it. But I will definitely be checking this out on the Switch 2, and it seems to me that this will be the best place to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So if you've been on the fence or you've held off purchasing it, this might be the time to buy it and play it on the Nintendo Switch 2, because it does look good. And hopefully future games will not run like trash. Here's hoping. And moving on to the next topic, Nintendo released a video on the Nintendo Today app showcasing the album filter feature on the Nintendo Switch 2. So your album is basically where all these screenshots and images that you've taken using the snapshot button on the Switch 2 will be stored. And on the Switch 1, it was pretty just awful. It was just all lumped in one place, and the only thing you could do was filter it between screenshots and videos, but that was it. With the Switch 2, you can actually now filter it via game. It looks like you can filter it by the user as well. So that to me is a really nice feature. It's something that I wish they'd done on the original Switch, but for some reason, I don't know. Very bizarre. So yeah, nice album filter on the Switch 2. You can display images or videos for certain users and or games. And the next topic is Nintendo also released a short clip of some more GameCube gameplay from the Nintendo Switch 2. So this is a clip of Soul Calibur 2 running on GameCube NSO, looking absolutely beautiful. You've got Ivy versus Killick. I cannot wait to get stuck into this game again. I still have my original GameCube copy, but yeah, being able to play this on the Switch 2 with the GameCube controller will be awesome. And yeah, the game looks fantastic still. I still think Soul Calibur 2 is by far one of the best fighting games ever made. And that's going to do it for all the Nintendo Switch 2 news. There is a lot, and I'm sure between now and launch, which is less than 24 hours, there will be more news to come. But yeah, that's some Nintendo Switch 2 news. As always, if you like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you are somebody new, and leave a comment down below in the comment section. And as always, I will see you lovely people on the next one. Cheers.